Thursday. All right, so this morning I have a ball, weights, and a water bottle and the towel. So you don't have to have a ball. You can do everything on the floor. As far as weights, you can grab just something that's some weight resistant or do those without. All right, let me get my watch to give me credit, of course, you know. Great to have you here this morning or whatever time of day you decide to join us. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. We're going to take that ball around our head. Ooh, I got shirt shoes this morning. All right. Go around. We try to make sure we're not losing mobility. Go the other way. Right here, shoulders tucked. Take it around. And up. Keep going. What we have is just our upper body moving. Our hips stay. Knees are soft. Go the other way. One more. All the way up. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Don't move your hips, but twist your upper body. So it's not just your arms, you guys. Right here, take your rib cage. Your rib cage and twist it. Everything else will just follow. Your knees stay soft, your hips are back. Abs in tight. Just one side. Don't move those hips. Go the other way. Take one rib cage and reach it over. Cross the other side. Back to the center. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. I'm going to go sideways. We're going to sit down and lift up. Sit down and lift up. Abs in tight. You can bring that ball down a little bit. Whatever works for you. Your weight is in your heels. Abs are tight. Running some squats here. Hips go back and then down. If that starts to bother your shoulders, you can always put the ball down. Right here, hold it. Lift it a little higher, bring it down. Higher and down. Two, one. Come all the way up. Rock it side to side. Again, not just your arms. Keep those arms right out in front of your chest and move the chest side to side. You can open it up a little bit more. You can move the hips. Warming it up. Twisting it out. Make sure you move those toes. Knees always track over the toes. You never want them to twist unnaturally. Good. One more. Bring it to the center. Take it out. Reach it away. So here, you drop your ears between your shoulders. Your chin tucks into your chest. Feel that stretch all the way down your back. Now you're going to take your belly button up through your backbone and reach it back out. You do not have to have that ball. You also don't want to be just rolling the ball. So if we're just doing this, that's not doing anything. We want to lift our belly button through our abs and back down. And stretch it out and lift. And inhale. Tighten up those abs. Inhale. Exhale. Out there, reach it away. Drop your ears between your shoulders. Take the ball off to one side and press back in. Back to the center. I'll come so you can see. Take it off to the other side and press in. Try to reach out through the top of that head. Give yourself the stretch that you need. Back to the center. All right. We're going to start on the floor today. Okay? We're going to go onto our back. The ball is above our chest. All right? Our shoulder blades are tucked. Now, we're going to just stay right here, and we're going to lift one leg up and touch the ball. Okay? And then the other leg up and touch the ball. When you're ready, you can lift your shoulders, and you can leave those legs off the floor. Okay? It's up to you. Our abs are tight. If you feel like that's too much pressure on your neck, you can go ahead and put those shoulders down, or you can try to have one hand behind your head. I don't know how that's going to work with this one. Good job. Let's hold both legs up there, abs in tight, shoulders tucked, and lift up and down, up and down. Now maybe your legs are bent. Okay, it's your body. You need to listen to your body. Again, lift with your abs. Don't put too much pressure on your neck. Tighten those legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down. Reach overhead and lift those hips. Give yourself a little break here. We'll add on to that a little. Remember, at any time, if you need to take a break or get a drink of water, go ahead and do that. This class is pretty low intensity today. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. We're going to lift up and down. So lift those hips. Again, protect that neck. Bend the knees if you need to. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Set it down. We could have been taking those legs down a little lower. Lift those hips. All right. We're going to take that ball and sit ourselves all the way up and all the way down. You're going to peel yourself up off that mat and then press that backbone down one vertebra at a time. Shoulders tucked. Here we go. Take it up. Whew. My first one's always ugly. Bring it down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Now notice, we're not splatting back down there. At first you may, but your focus is trying to control everything with your abs, bringing it down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You got this. Come on, you can do this. Getting tired? Give yourself a break. One more. Bring it up. All right, we'll leave it at the top. Put that ball down between your knees. Grab those knees and open up your shoulders and your back. Stretch those abs a little. Good. Bring it up. All right, we're here. Our shoulders are tucked. We're going to lean back as far as we think we can go without letting that back break. So be nice and solid back here. And go just a little bit further. Abs are tight. Feet are maybe hovering. It's up to you. And take that ball down to the side. Arms are straight. Abs in tight. You got this. I'm going to turn so you can see. Keep going. Arms are straight. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Reach up, abs in tight, shoulders tucked, belly button in, little presses. Three, two, come on up. Good job. Stretch it out. Okay, put that ball down, get some water. Okay, so we've got the ball. I'm going to come closer to you. We're going to put our tummy on top. Give yourself plenty of room. Might have to move around as we get going. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to put yourself on top of that ball in such a way your shoulders are tucked, your abs are tight, everything here is braced and solid, that you'd be able to lift your arms up if I asked you to. Okay, so you don't have to leave them like that. Your shoulder blades are tucked. Now, if you need to put those feet down, that's what you do. Okay, you have to listen to your body. But right here, I want you to pull that belly button out of that ball into your backbone, and then think about pushing it up underneath your rib cage. And always those shoulders are tucked. So don't be here or here. Be up and pulled back. Everything nice and tight. One arm is out there. Hold it and breathe. Do not hold your breath. Also, your chin and forehead are pointing to the floor. You need to look sideways. Try not to pull that chin up ever. You want to keep that spine in natural alignment. And focus on that core. Belly button in. To your backbone and underneath your rib cage. Always put those feet down. It's your body. Put that hand down, shoulders tucked, abs in tight, reach the other one out. Get that balance. Put those feet down if that's where you need to be. Maybe you started out like this. Your back's getting tired. We do not want to overdo that lower back, so put those feet down. Listen to your body. All right, put that hand down. Shoulders tucked. Put the other hand back up. Now, if you can, move those legs. That's up to you. Good. Abs in tight. Shoulders are tucked. Pull them down. Tighten that core. Brace it. Nice and solid. Stop the feet. Put the hand down. Shoulders tucked. Other arm up. And go. Again, just holding this on this unstable surface is going to be a challenge. So you take the challenge that works for you. Chin and forehead pointing to the floor. Look to the side if you need to. Take a break whenever you need to. Set it down. Keep those feet going. Focus. Good job. Set it down. Drop those knees over the side. Drop your chest down the front. I like to take the top of my head to the floor and roll it over a little so I'm stretching that spine all the way down. Bring it up. Good. Shoulders are tucked. Belly button is in. Bring those knees together. Okay, so I have to kind of move it a little bit so my knees can touch and my thighs can squeeze, and then lift up. Remember what those shoulders are doing? They are not doing this. They're up. Hardly any pressure in those hands. You're holding it with your core. What are your abs doing? Focus. Good. Bring it up. Hold it right here. Okay, my knees are together. Now I'm going to take my feet out and my knees apart, and then my feet come back in and my knees come back together. Squeezing those glutes. What are your abs doing? Always focused on those abs. I like to make this as much of a core class as possible. Good. Hold it here. Abs in. Little presses up. Squeeze it. Focus. Good job. Bring it down this way this time. Knees coming to the floor. Roll over. I like to put one cheek to the ball. Think about the top of your head stretching down all the way down that side. Take your ear the other way, your cheek, opposite cheek to the ball. Let that stretch, let it relax, release the tension in those muscles. Good. Come on up. All right. You can stay on your knees. All right. Got our arms on the ball, elbows on the ball, coming up into a plank. Now you could be here, but look, my body is flat. So I'm not here. That's really not doing a whole lot. Take your chest over that ball and lift or leave your knees down. It's up to you. Leave it right there. Shoulders tucked. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Don't be squished up here. Nice and solid. You can bring one knee down a little and then the other, but that's up to you. You could be on a couch or something with your knees, holding this plank. I'd be careful if it was like my piano bench or something, just because I'm not sure how stable that could be with you putting all your weight on your elbows. Two more. Last one. Hold it. Knees down. Reach back. Reach the ball out. Drop your chest. Drop your hips back to your heels. Ears between your shoulders. Good. All right, we'll give it a break. Get some weights. Keep that in. Grab water. So another week. Almost done. Sometimes our weeks go so fast that it's hard to remember to be purposeful in what we're doing. And that's a big goal of mine. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. We're going down. Knees are soft. Reaching up. Bring it down. Up. So your back is flat. Reach those weights over. Knees are soft. Now, you don't even have to have weight. So the one hip is going to pop just a little. This is your abs working. But coming down. Good job. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Right here, press it up through your glutes and back down. Push it up through your glutes and back down. Weight is in the heels. Shoulders are tucked. Pressing those hips back, pressing them up, squeezing. This whole time, squeeze those glutes. Yes, you're pushing with your legs, but we want to make the glutes work. Abs in. Slide those weights up and down those legs. Push. What are your abs doing? Making them work too. Good job. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Now, what you're going to do is kind of throw those weights up and get under. Push up through the ceiling. Come down, elbows come last, and down. Throw it under, get up. Bring it down, elbows last. Under, press up. Down, elbows last. Focus. This is more awkward for me with weights than a bar. So you want to kind of think about throwing those weights up a little bit. Come up, down. It's called clean and jerk or clean and press. Get smoother as you go, or take breaks or pauses if you need to. Focus, keep that core solid. Protect that back and neck. Two more. Last one. Good job. Yes. Shoulders tucked. Let's do my favorite one. Press those weights forward and back. Pinch your shoulder blades. Press them forward. Get those shoulder blades as close together as you can, and then open them as wide apart as you can. Rolling those shoulders forward. Good job. All right. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Right arm up, left arm up, opposite knee. One knee, both arms. You don't have to move that knee. You don't even have to pick it up. I just like to, because I like to have that lack of balance. So my core has to work. Hold it right here, abs in tight, shoulders tucked, half and back. Abs in. Right here, down and half. Four, three, two, one. Good job. Right here. Slow it down if you need to. Just trying to keep that range of motion. Make it functional for what we do day to day. You know, you might want to floss or something. You know what I'm talking about? Something like that. So we got to keep you ready for that. And no, I cannot floss. Of course, I haven't really tried, but all right. Shoulders tucked, down the side. Now this looks so simple, but you really need to focus on what is moving to make this happen. So we're crunching down our right side, pulling with our left. Crunching down our left side, pulling with our right. Shoulders are staying tucked, back stacked right over your hips. Focus. Right here, let's just do one side. Now really focus on what's pulling you back up, what's reaching you down. Good job. Other side. 2, 1. Good job. All right, one more exercise, turning those weights, regular bicep curls, other leg, up and down. Pull and press with those arms. Feel that muscle. Lengthen and shorten in the back of your arm. Whew. What's the front of your arm doing? Yep, it's shortening and lengthening. Abs in tight, shoulders tucked. Start feeling wobbly, might need to tuck those shoulders. Halfway, hold it, bring it up. Hold it, half and down. Stop it when you get to half, press it back out. Move with purpose, always. Don't just swing those arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Shake it out. We'll put those weights down. Grab your towel, grab water. Okay. We're going to grab our ball. See the time here. Oh, we're good. Okay. So, that ball is coming out there. I'm laying down here on my elbow. I'm going to put that ball between my feet. Okay, and then I'm going to straighten my body out all the way down. So I like to lay on the mat and think, okay, my shoulder is the same distance as my hip, as my knee. This arm can go up, or if you need it, it can hold you right here. You want to keep your hips stacked, one on top of the other, shoulders stacked, one on top of the other, and always that spine in natural alignment. Okay, lift up and down. Right here. Woo! Try not to let those feet go out in front of you. So, I haven't done this in a while, so it's a little challenging this morning, which it may be for you also. So you just put that hand down right there and help yourself so you don't feel like you're wobbling forward and back. Also helps to tuck those shoulders down. Remember how we've been pulling them in our hip pockets all day? We're going to keep it going. Hold it up here at the top, little presses. Abs in. Hold it half. Reach it out. Stretch out through the top of your head. Go down and back to half. Kind of bounce it on the floor a little. Good job. Set it down. Just for a quick second, we're going to roll that ball forward. Roll that hip back. Just because we can, and it's a good stretch. Good. Bring it back. Now spin yourself around or just turn over. It's up to you. I'm going to move my water bottle. Those of you that work out with me normally know I'll usually kick it over, so we're going to try to avoid that. All right. Straightening out. Laying on your elbow. Keeping that spine in natural alignment. Everything straight all the way down. Hand in front if you need to. Lift up and down. Woo! Get it there. Pull those shoulders. Brace that core. There you go. Head is resting. You don't have tension in your neck. Easier said than done. Hand down here if you need it. Abs in tight. You can reach up. Hold it here and upper half. Right here, you guys. Are you breathing? Hold it half. Bounce it on the floor. Reach up. Stretching out to the top of your head. Brace that core. 4, 3, 2. Good job. Set it down. Roll it forward. Roll the rest of your body back. Maybe not quite that far. You do what works for you. Stretch it out. I'm a little trouble on this side. There we go. Not long. Just long enough to get that stretch in there. All right, we're on our back. Oh, I thought I saw a, oh, I did. Oh, man. Hey, no, we're good. Oh, we got lots of time. Okay, we're on our back. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Reach it up. Now, I like to put my fingertips behind my ears because otherwise my neck thinks it has to help, and it really doesn't. So we've got our heels pressing through the ceiling, and they're right above our hips. Okay, so you got 90 right there, right here. Okay, shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Now let's bring those knees to 90 and then straight up. So don't let those knees come in. They stay out there. This stays 90. You're going to squeeze those feet together. Lift those shoulders if you can. Head resting in your fingers. Focus. Right here. These are working too. But we want to focus on that core. Very top. Little presses up and down to half. If you need a break, you take one. We are working those legs. We're working those abs. Good job. Set it down. Put the ball under your feet. Take your feet out there. Hands to your side. Lift those hips into your shoulder blades. Reverse plank right there. Leave those hands on the mat if that's where you're at. Maybe your hands can come up. It's up to you. Overhead. All of these are going to be more of a challenge. You can just put them on your shoulders. Whatever you need. Reach it out. Lift those hips. Breathe in. You could be on the floor with your knees bent, lifting these hips in a bridge. Good. We're bringing that backbone down one vertebra at a time. We're going to take those heels or those toes, pull toward our knees, and take that ball off to one side. Coming back to the center, taking the ball to the other side, still pulling those toes towards your knees. Good. Back to the center. Hands to your side on the mat. Shoulders tucked. Dig those heels down. Roll that ball in and out. Now, this is level 1. If you know where we're going and you want to just get there, you sure can. Okay, so level 1 is here. You're digging down. If this is too much for your knees, you just bring that ball in a little closer and come from your calves. Okay, we have to listen to our body. This time, we're going to lift it up on the way in, put those hips down, and roll it back out. Lift up, roll in, down, roll out. Up, in, down, out. That's level 2. So you've got 2 choices now. Here's level 3. And leave it up there. Lift those hips or not. That's up to you. But if you've got them up, get them up there. All right? Level 4 is hands on your shoulders. Abs are tight. One more. Good job. Set it down. Off to one side. Let those calves release a little. Center. Other way. Relax and let it stretch. Good. Bring it back to the center. Okay. We're going to grab that ball and have a seat all the way up. Okay. And get some water. Okay, now you can take it back down. Onto your back. Put that ball between your knees. I like to put a hand on top of the ball because otherwise I feel like it's going to pop out. It really won't, but it just makes me feel better. Shoulder blades are tucked, belly button is in, and you squeeze those knees together. Now, when you're doing that, it's easy to focus on those inner thighs, but I want you to really focus on your abs and what's happening there. Those knees are right above your hips. Focus. Tighten those abs. Every time those knees come in, tighten your abs. Squeeze it tight. Feeling it back here some too. Tighten those abs every time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Faster now. Push, 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 push. 8 more. Go. 8, 7. Push, 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 push. 4, 3, 2. Good job. Set the feet down. Bring that ball up. Bring those knees in. Press your hips to the ceiling. Stretch that out. Higher. Bring that backbone down one vertebra at a time. Knees off to one side. Back to the center. Knees off to the other side. Good. We're coming back. We're going to put that ball back between your knees. All right. Shoulders tucked. Belly button in. We're going to take those feet down without arching our back and bring them up. So don't go down so far that your back arches. And when you're ready, have that upper body. Keep those elbows wide because you're lifting your chest. You're not pulling your chin in there or using your chin to pick you up. Okay? Three, 2, 1. Good job. Feet out. On the ball, reverse plank with the legs straight if you can. Focus. You decide where your hands are. Bring those hips down one vertebra at a time. All right. Come on up. Got one more exercise. And I don't want to leave this one out because I love these on top of the ball. Okay? We're here, shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Lift those hips and lift. Up, down, down. Your feet. How far apart they are depends on you. It's easier to have them further so you have a base. It's more difficult to have them close. We're lifting our hips so we're not able to sit all the way up when we get to the top. Head resting in your fingers. Coming to the top. Little presses up. Leave those hips lifted. Maybe you need a hand behind your head. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Set it down. Reach it over. How far back can you go? That's up to you. Let everything release. Bring it back and up. All right, we're down the side this time. Okay, on the side of your ball. Shoulders tucked. Take yourself over. Lift yourself up. All the way down. All the way up. Exhale. Very top, little presses up. Lift up. Reach. Eight more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Great job. Bring it down. Take it over. Stretch it. Let yourself release all across that ball. Let that back release, your neck release. Let your hips open up. Get them to release. We're coming up. Good. Okay, we will stretch. We're going to do a little different stretch today. On your knees. Step one foot forward. Press the other hip forward. So stepping forward with my left, my right hip's pressing, reaching out. Release it. Let that heel out, toe up, pressing your hips back, your chest over. Nice. I love this for a hamstring stretch. My hamstrings are always super tight. I think most people's are. If you have something to hold on to, you can even hold on to that ball, but mine took off, so that you can go a little further. Just don't press on this knee, okay? Keep that knee soft. Good, bring it up. Switching sides. There we go, pressing through, reaching up through the top of the head. Pressing this hip forward. Bring it up. Heel out, toe up. Press your chest over. Reaching out through the top of your head, pressing your chest over. Knees soft. Good, bring it up. All right, we will stand all the way up and lean over to one side. Get the inner thigh. Bring it back, go the other way. Reach down and reach for the floor. The idea is to keep this heel on the floor, pressing those hips down. Center. We've got our hips open. We're pressing our right hand into our right hip or right thigh, and then opening our left shoulder. Looking back. Never overstretch, but do get a good stretch in. Back to the center, going the other way. Back in. Good job. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Roll those shoulders. Set them down, and that's where you want them to be the rest of the day. Nice and solid through your core. Stand up tall. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope that you have a super day, and I'd love to have you with me tomorrow morning. Don't forget, the Y is open. You have some things you want to do there. There are some restrictions, though, so check in before you go, maybe.